Hey everyone, welcome to Great and Gather Barbecue. It's Kyle, and thanks for joining me. Today I got something that's super exciting. It is a smoked mac and cheese. So this is going to be one of the tastiest sides, and so this is kind of a experiment. We wanted to post the one that the base recipe we first did. We thought it was going to be good. We've made it better. So this is now the one that you get to taste the better of the recipes. But we're excited for today. It's basically like a layered lasagna, but it's going to be a smoked mac and cheese. It's going to be 4 different cheeses. And so first off, I've learned, I used to do it in my cast iron skillet. Big, nice. It's really awesome. But I have found it is as easy/easier to just buy some of these throwaway pans, and then they actually, it cooks this mac a little bit better because we're going to be cooking at 350 degrees today, and the cast iron being such a thick steel was burning the sides a lot. This has helped with that. So it actually helped, and guess what? I don't have to clean a 12-inch skillet afterwards, which is fantastic. So get yourself some of these throwaway pans. I went to Sam's, bought just a bunch of them so that way we have them on hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to first start off, even though it's an aluminum pan, we still want to make sure that it is as stick-free as possible. So you get your pan, and we don't want the cheese. I love burnt cheese, but it gets to a point where it's actually too burnt, and that's what the cast iron was doing. So get your pan and just spray all of the corners, anywhere you think it could possibly stick, because we got a lot of cheese going in this. Okay, so the pan is there. And so now we're going to actually layer our first set of noodles. And so all we have today is just elbow noodles. You can use whatever noodles you want, but this is like your typical mac and cheese noodles. So we're just going to put our first layer down and get a nice good layer. The more layers, the better. So now that our base layer is there, now we're going to add our first cheese, which is just a blend of Asiago, Parmesan, and Romano cheese. So we're just going to kind of take some handfuls, sprinkle it. Kind of get it all over. And then this is a good chance that the recipe that we were using didn't call for bacon, but I don't know about you guys, I love bacon. You could use ham, you could use anything that you really like, but this is really where I like to put the first layer of the bacon bits also, or ham actually be really good. That might be what I try next time. So now we got a layer of bacon, our first set of cheeses, and then now we'll do another layer of macaroni. But this is a simple recipe, guys. This is something you can do right there at home. And make sure you get all the noodles. So now you can just kind of spread it out. And now we're going to add our other mixture of cheese, which is just going to be your cheddar cheese at that point. So if you wanted, you could add just a little bit of this on top too. Like I said, it's just layering. And if you wanted to, you could even put a little bit more bacon, because you can never have too much bacon, right? All right, so the final step is actually putting kind of the cream inside of it to get it to where it's nice and creamy. We don't want just dried out mac and cheese. And so that's what the first recipe we're doing. We were kind of drying it out a little bit. So we've got it a little bit better. We're also going to be putting an SPG rub that I'll do just over the top before we do the other stuff, just a little bit, and then we're going to actually add it also into the mixture that we're getting ready to do, which is just whole evaporated milk. We'll just put a whole can with 1 egg. Add just a little bit. It's kind of like to taste. This is just salt, pepper, garlic. Ain't nothing fancy. Just kind of whip the egg up a little bit, and then we're just going to drizzle this over the top, and then it's going to be ready for the smoker. We are going to cook it with it layered in tin foil, so we're going to be covered for the first half hour. So this is going to take about 45 minutes total. We were burning our cheese really bad the first time around, so this is something we've learned, that it's just easier for us to foil, and then the last 10 minutes we'll take the foil off. So that's what we're going to do. So now that I don't see any egg yolk, just take it, and you don't have to be too fancy with it. We're just trying to make sure that there's some cream inside of this to keep it nice and creamy. We want creamy mac and cheese. And it is ready for the smoker. We'll see you out there. All right, guys, so we're gonna check it to see if I can pull off it's been about a half hour. The foil for another couple minutes. Okay, so it's looking good. So I think 10 more minutes now without the aluminum foil, and then it'll be good.